Welcome back. We've got a lot of people to speak to here. A hell of a lot of people. It may even take several parts to get through these people. We shall see. So let's just get going here. Elliot and co. So, by incorporating these new mathematical models, the country's economy can be developed even further? Correct. Economics is nothing more than a probability model based off sociology and collective psychology. It'd be foolish to think mathematics has no bearing on it. You're right, of course. I suppose one could say the same of music theory. Huh? Really? Yep. Music and math, sir, seem like completely different fields to me. Sound is simply different frequencies and wavelengths of vibrations in the air. Things easily converted into equations. Whether expressed in sound or in formulas, beautiful music remains beautiful. It seems kind of crazy to hear it put that way, but yeah, the way he talks about it, it's strangely compelling. Professor, would you be able to share an example of that with us? Yeah, I'm curious too. These two seem pretty interested in what the professor has to say. I'm a little surprised to hear he has any hobbies at all. But I guess, out of everything, music makes the most sense for him. Indeed it does. Enjoying yourself, Rean? Yep, sure am. I'm guessing you two are making your rounds. That's right, Professor Schmidt seems the same as ever, but it looks like he's doing well. We hadn't seen him since the Civil War. Not only is he very knowledgeable, he's got a sharp eye. Don't get many chances to speak with him, so now's a good chance to ask him something I've been wondering. Yeah, may as well. I think I'd like to ask him what he thinks about the potential of music. I'm sure you've got a lot of other people to talk to, so we won't hold you here. See you later, Rean. Yeah, have fun, you two. Professor, I've been wondering, when you apply probability theory to the real-world economy, there are some basic models that can be used, but if you want to know more, you'd best learn macroeconomics. Got it, I'll look into that. Mango is keeping up with him, I'm impressed. This macro just means big. What? It's the opposite of micro. What? I'm wondering, it's going to be the same. Professor Schmidt is just like I remember him. Seems like he's doing well, though. Get the feeling he'll have some interesting ideas to share. Like the latest in music theory. I should ask him a little more about music's potential. Yes, probably. Seems this newbie inspector and famous musician are men of culture after all. But I do not intend to give lectures here. They can feel free to enroll in the Railway Institute of Technology if they're so inclined. In the end, he's still the same as always. At least Elliot and Mango hope to get something out of this. Seems this newbie inspector and famous... Onwards! I am Patrick Harms, third son of the Harms house. I'm ashamed that I haven't introduced myself to you before now, sir. There's no need to be so formal, Patrick. Besides, it's a bit rare that I'm even in Erebonia, so I'm partly to blame. I've heard you're quite the traveller. Speaking of, Mr. Wurzel here tells me you visit Nord quite often. That's right, nearly every year. At this point, he's pretty much like one of the family. I just can't get enough of the beautiful expanses of land up there. On top of that, the clean air does these old bones good. I had a cabin built by the lakeside a few years back. Such a tranquil place. Sounds lovely. Schwartz has told me about the time he spent there, but I've never been. Lord is truly stupendous. The endless stretches of land, the free-flowing breeze, not to mention the kind and hospitable people. And I'm in Nord. It's like all the troubles of the world weighing on my mind blow away with the wind. My, hearing all that makes me more intrigued than ever. Honestly, I felt fairly troubled myself lately. It was plain to see you had a lot to deal with back in Ordis. You should come visit sometime. While schedules line up, I'll show you around. I appreciate the offer. Owen, Wurzel. I'd like to take this chance to apologize for saying such an awful thing about you back when we were students. Oh, I'd completely forgotten. It's fine, I knew at the time you weren't thinking clearly. I appreciate the apology, though. Thank you. Oh, hello. When did you show up? About halfway through. You truly is a wonderful thing. Yeah, Gaius, Patrick. I'm happy for both of you. Well, Patrick mainly, because I like to see how he's grown, because he was such a dick at the start. But he's one of the characters I absolutely love as a result of that. Because it's like, it shows... Patrick is one of those characters, like, who shows what happens in this series. Like, that growth of character. It's like, yeah, he's such a good character now, and he was such a dick at the start. It's like, but he's such a good character because he was such a dick at the start. Brilliant. Anyway, have you been the past 6 months, Gaius? I called up my friends in Nord a few times, but no one could tell me where you'd went. Oh yes. Schwarzer was concerned about you as well. Sorry to worry everyone like that. Some things came up and I had to travel outside the country for a while. Is that so? It's like that. You must have had a lot on your plate. Yes, I'll be sure to tell you about it at some point. Gwyn knows my father and elder brothers, but I've yet to make his acquaintance. Nonetheless, I'm grateful I had the chance to talk with Wurzel. Get the feeling that's been bucking you for a while now. While it may have been youthful ignorance, never properly apologized. But I can now start to make things right. As someone possessed of a newly rediscovered fascination with Nord, it would ill-suit me to have a fraught relationship with its people. That's just one of the many things I'd like to talk to Gwyn about. See, yeah. So much more I'd like to learn about Nord. I imagine Gwyn will have a lot to share about his experiences there. It's been some time since I've seen Gwyn myself. Feels like Patrick has been keeping busy ever since he graduated. I don't think I can talk long, but should at least go say hello. It's been some time since I've seen Gwyn myself. Very well. Anyway, it does my heart good to see young Gaius again. He's certainly grown. It's like every time I turn around, he looks more and more like Lacan. Suppose it was pointless for me to worry. It's my heart good to see young Gaius again. Next group. Oh, hello, they're talking to Purple Heart. I mean the Empress. Oh, yes, Empress. I thought I was going to say Princess. I was like, what? How do you do, my Empress? As my father, Viscount Arsaid, could not be here tonight, I, his daughter, greet you in his place. Ah, Laura, I haven't seen you in some time. I hear you've mastered your family's sword style. So happy to see how much you've grown. Thank you for your kind words. Now I believe it's your turn. What is going on with, like, her torso? Like, what? Huh? What? Huh? What? I am Ada Grant of Thors Military Academy's main campus, Class 1. I'm truly indebted to your son, and I mean indebted. Indented. Sorry, I mean, you're clearly indented. She's tripping all over her words. I know how she feels. There's no need to be so nervous. Cedric's told me all about his friends in class. Also been told about a certain bright young lady who excels in both her studies and her club activities. Thank you for being such a wonderful friend to my son. But such kind words are wasted on me. Oh, I'm Una, alright. I'm Una Crawford of Thors Branch Campus. It's an honor to meet you, Your Majesty. Ah, so you're having told me about you and what happened in Crossbell. Therefore, allow me to apologize for my son's behavior towards those of you in the branch campus. Huh? Don't worry, there's no need for that. I think our field exercises in Crossbow turned out for the best. It made me reevaluate myself. I have a better idea of the sort of things I can do to help moving forward. For a better future, not just for Crossbell, but for Erebonia too. Well said. It's clear to me you carry the spirit of Class 7 quite admirably. I sincerely believe the people of Erebonia could learn from that positive outlook of yours. Thank you so much, all of you. What you've done for this country, what you will do in the future. Una, Ada, and Laura. Of course. I won't let you down. I swear on my sword and soul. I'll continue to do all I can, Your Majesty. Maybe fix my torso. Should we attach it somewhere? I've spoken to the butler. Very well. Hey there, you two. Could you both introduce yourself to the Empress? Good job. Oh, Instructor Rean. Instructor, perhaps you should consider teaching your students basic manners when speaking with nobility. When she began casually discussing her past grievances with a member of the Imperial family, my breath caught in my throat. Oh yeah? Are you sure you weren't just choking on your own words again? There's no need to bring that up. These two make quite a pair. Indeed. Now that I've talked with Yuna at length, I see so much potential in her. Feels as though she's destined for greatness. I completely agree. Look forward to seeing what becomes of the members of the new Class VII. Yuna has so much potential. As with the other members of the new Class VII, I wholeheartedly believe that their future is bright. Wow, the Empress is such an elegant lady. She's got grace. It isn't all stuck up. So she's gentle and caring, just like a mother should be. I'd say she's got a new fan in me. I'm with you on that one. The Empress is such an elegant lady, so she's got a new fan in me. Speaking of Yuna, is as exhausting as I expected it would be. When did she decide to stop getting so chummy with me anyway? She's just eager to make amends with you guys. Anyway, I'm just glad I was able to speak with the Empress. I'll say it as well. I've made excellent progress so far. Yes. Very excellent. Despite her words, she still seems pretty nervous. Very excellent. I spoke to you guys. Right, so, Empress. Who are you? Rean. It's good to see you again, Your Majesty. I haven't spoken since late last year, I think. That's right. I can tell you've grown wonderfully since then. Allow me to apologize again regarding Cedric's behavior. Though I'm sure Alf and Oliver have already said the same thing to you. No, please, it's fine. After everything that's gone on the last few days, it's all water under the bridge now. I'm just happy to see he's much better now, considering everything he went through last year. Suppose that's a good way to look at things. In any event, I shouldn't hold you here too long. I'm sure there are many people here who would like to speak with you, so please enjoy yourself. Thank you, Your Highness. I want to speak to you again, though. I'm delighted to have met you. There must be many others who are interested in speaking with you. Do enjoy yourself. I will, Your Highness. Skip through that. Alright, so you three. You're the students from Thors. I know His Majesty already spoke with you, but allow me to thank you as well. You're welcome. Still have a long way to go, though. There's no need to be nervous, I'm just a minor official. Minor? You're the Secretary General of the Ministry of Railways. That's pretty high up there. Look over there! Those people are the ones on top of the ladder. I've actually far too much to drink. The Director General of the Ministry of Railways, the Prime Minister of the Imperial Diet, I can't remember how to say it, and the leader of the province of North Ambria. You really think I'm on the same level as them? Well, but that's enough of that. Hope you all enjoy yourselves. And be sure to mingle. Everyone here might seem scary, but don't bite your head off or anything, at least not yet. Yes, sir. Thank you for the advice. Mr. Schwarz, I hear you'll be chaperoning the students this evening. I'm sure you'll have your hands full. I'm sure things will go fine. You're all good kids. Well, good luck nonetheless. It's quite a rare thing for such young guests to be invited to such a party. But they make the most of this experience. A meeting with His Majesty and some other high-ranking members of the government later today. I need to look over the information I'll be sharing with them once more before then. There's so many famous people here. This is a once-in-a-lifetime kind of party. I'm going to work up my courage and introduce myself to everyone. Well, except for those people at the top of the ladder. So many famous people here. Lifetime. See, these two, they kept reappearing. Like, I see several of these guys around. I thought about talking to Elise, but it seems like she's busy at the moment. Maybe I'll go introduce myself when she's done. Just keep in mind, I'm watching you. Or maybe not. Anyway, we'll just It's just some of you for the time being. It's very much just want to put on. Is it that one, isn't it? Oh, Rean. No, not that one. Where is it? Where is it? Ultra-violence. Ultra-violence. No. No. It's not that one. There we are. It's literally called that. Dude, read the sign. That's my sister. But we'll get rid of that, of course. Of course. Of course. The dances are going to start before too long. Too much longer. Please enjoy yourselves chatting with the other guests in the meanwhile. The dances are going to start before too much longer. Enjoy yourselves chatting with the meetup. It's a question of where to go. I'm thinking down there first. With you there. His Highness is busy at the moment. Please enjoy your time here tonight, Mr. Schwarzer. Busy at the moment, so we go up there last. The party tonight is particularly lively. Hope you're enjoying yourselves. The party tonight is particularly lively. Hope you're enjoying yourselves. I thought that was Celestine for a second. So you're the Ashen Chevalier, huh? I didn't expect I'd get to meet you here. I think I've seen this person in the Imperial Chronicle. You're the director of the Imperial Museum, right? That's right, my name's Labant. I hear we have those of you from Thors to thank for saving us yesterday. What stories of the strange incident that happened in the museum? Well, it wasn't just us. There were a lot of people standing with us. Dorothy and Professor Lubman were very helpful too. Ah, Professor Lubman. That's right. You mentioned having a rather difficult day. From the sound of it, everything's taken care of now, so there's no need to worry. That's a relief to hear, thank you. Seems like Thors has promising students this year. Not just the main campus. They did get their own crown prince this year. But in any event, we appreciate your help dealing with that abnormal situation in the museum. I'm sure you have a lot on your plate, but please continue to lead the students well. I will, thank you. As the museum director, that makes him the successor to Towa's grandfather. Seems like a good guy. I wonder if he studied under him. Indubitably. Oh, intriguing group here. It seems both the main and branch campuses have some promising young cadets this year. In fact, you two are headed to the army after you graduate. I'd gladly welcome you to the 4th Armored Division. It's an honor to hear that from Craig the Red himself. I prefer to stay by His Majesty Cedric's side in whatever way possible. Sounds like you just got shot down, old man. So it seems. How'd you then? Care to join the 4th? Sorry, but I'm not into hanging out with a bunch of muscleheads. But if you've got a ton of cuties like the Icy Maiden, maybe I'll think about it. Well, I wouldn't say tons, but we've got a few. Between you and me, though, simply being part of the 4th is enough to send ladies swooning into the streets as you pass. Whether you use this little perk to your own end is entirely up to you. Seriously? Alright, now we're talking, old man. Hey, eyebrows. That all it takes to tear you away from your beloved prince? Maybe there's hope for you after all. What do you mean by that? I'm still loyal to the prince? Oh, and don't call me eyebrows. This seems like a rowdy group. Phew, seems like the branch campus students do whatever they please. That ash carbide is not bad. That is one of the special ones amongst the students, yes. Yes. Seems the branch campus students do whatever they please. I'd always thought Craig the Red is some giant hard-ass. Turns out he knows what's up. I'd always thought Craig the Red, but no, not Craig the Red. No. Fritz and Ash. They look very promising. They're polar opposites. They both join the 4th Armored Division. Things get really interesting. True, they could end up being a good combination. They could do. Right, so let's try heading up here. Don't think we'll be able to leave, but you know. I shouldn't wander off on my own right now. Very well. So you learned your swordplay from my brother then? Yes. Though before that, Lecter taught me some basics. But since his style is, shall we say, highly improvisational, there we go, consider Lord Rufus my true teacher. That said, he only trained me for a short while I was still living here in Heimdall. You only received a small amount of training and you become this strong. I'm impressed. Head Governor General Rufus' court fencing skills are second to none. So I'm sure his lessons were very thorough. They are indeed. My brother started teaching me when I was 10. I've been training since then in hopes of surpassing him. Can you wonder how close I've gotten? Perhaps you'll have the opportunity to find out before too long. What about you, Kurt? Are you planning to be able to surpass your father and brother? I'm sure you know just as well as I do, but they're on such a different level from normal people, it's almost inhuman. My father is starting to feel his age, but it's said he's still nearly as strong as the Radiant Blade Master. I've spent decades training to even reach them, much less surpass them. A thunder god. I doubt even my brother could prove a match for him. If there were anyone in Erebonia who would prove a match, likely the Rakshasha, or perhaps... It's like this conversation's really starting to heat up. Oh, Instructor Rean. Come at the perfect time. Join us, Instructor. You were just discussing swordplay. Come join us as a disciple of the 8 Leaves. Well, if you insist. I guess when you get enough Erebonian men in one place, it's only a matter of time before we start talking about swords. And so the group enjoyed a spirited discussion about sword styles, both from within the Empire and without. There's always someone better out there. Though my lordly duties have occupied much of my time lately. And believe we want to get back to regular training. And so I hope you'll be there to aid me. Yeah, of course. Next time, I'll go all out. There's always some bear out there. It's been quite a while since I've been able to speak with the prince. Who would have thought I'd be able to discuss swordsmanship to such depth with him like this? I almost can't contain myself. Okay, well. Nope, you. Rean, a moment if you would. I'd like to thank you. You agreed to share Alphin's first dance tonight. Did I? What? I'm sure she's just beside herself with happiness. Hold on a sec, I thought she was just kidding about that. Given that current atmosphere, I don't really think I can accept. Oh, is that so? Seems to me those rumors that have been spreading like wildfire lately may be more than just talk. But I'd like to think the Ashen Chevalier is more than qualified to be a partner for my sister. Perhaps even beyond tonight's dances, you know what I mean? No. I mean, I'm nowhere near qualified for that. Well, unfortunately for you, Alvin's first dance is part of tonight's schedule. There's already someone you're planning to have a future with, and that's that, I suppose. But would you dance with her tonight regardless? Think of it as a favor, not only for my sister, but the entire Imperial family. There's still plenty of time before the dance. Do think it over. It was a request that time. It wasn't like, you're going to come over to the main campus. Like, no, it was a request. Please consider dancing with my sister as a favor to the Imperial family. Though if you can think of any other candidates, I suppose that's alright too. How about Eustace, Patrick, or Kurt? I like the idea of Patrick. I'm not sure how well that'd go over, Your Highness. Perhaps my sister is the safer course of action then. Well, there's still some time before the dance. Send a hand as a favor to the Imperial family. What should I do? Dance with Towa. If you can. I mean, we've got Elisa's blessing. So, you know. Chairman Arena, Major Claire, and Muse. You 3 sure make an interesting group. I thought I might use this opportunity to scout out some promising talent. The Icy Maiden here oversees logistics for the entire Empire's railroad system. For you to join RF, I would ensure you were immediately placed in a position worthy of your talents. I am flattered, but I think military logistics and business logistics may be a bit too different. Oh, I don't know about that. In both warfare and business, we need to efficiently allocate limited personnel and resources. I'm sure Major Claire would make a wonderful businesswoman. An excellent analysis. Musée Egret, I saw potential in the reports you submitted about the arts rifle and the kestrel. If you can't decide what to do after you graduate, I'll be a spot waiting for you in RF2. For that matter, the Rump would welcome your talents too. I'm sure you may have some concerns regarding your house, but I'm sure I can be of help. Yeah, she's got other plans. I thank you. I'm flattered. Chairman Rean and Major Claire are always ready to scout out a new hire. These two have some ulterior motive. Or am I just overthinking it? You're just overthinking it. It's fine. Oh dear. It's quite fun fantasizing about what I'm going to do after graduation. You don't need to worry too much about it now. But it is something you'll need to decide eventually. Honestly, Musée, I think you're capable of doing anything you put your mind to. You may be overestimating me just a smidge. What will I do after graduation? Can't say for sure yet, but I do like fantasizing about my future job prospects. My personal favorite is Instructor Rean's loving wife. Here we go again. Charity. By the way, Schwazzer, you'd be a welcome addition to our company yourself. Join us, and I'll be sure you lead... I'll make you lead pilot and... What? I'll make you lead pilot. Yeah, lead pilot. It just wouldn't work in my head for some reason. I'll make you lead pilot and head of our Panzer Soldat division. I appreciate the offer, but I'm happy being a teacher for now. By the way, Schwarzer, you'd be welcome to additional company yourself. This is the last place I'd expected to do some scouting. Or be scouted. I must admit, I did get a little territorial when she tried to headhunt Musée. Can't blame Chairman Arena for being interested. You'd both be great additions to any team. It's the last place I expected. Right, so you're the last guy. We have a break room and waiting room prepared this way. Feel free to make use of them should the need arise. Let's have a look then. This is one of the rating rooms. I don't have any business here right now. Well, I'm thinking this would actually be a nice spot to end this part. And in the next part, we'll head up the main central stairs and see what's going on up here. So, we shall see you in the next part. Ta-ta, for now.